Hey everybody, welcome to Frannie's Hair. I am feeling fall in the air. I'm so excited. I have my pumpkin spice coffee with heavy cream. I'm wearing a sweater. I know I may be jumping the gun, but I just love this season. Anyway, grab yourself a drink. I'm going to be showing you some Tressallure wigs today, so stay tuned. Soon I'm going to be turning this fire on. I know I turned it on when I first had the studio set up, and somebody said to me, I just cannot unsee the fire in the background. It was really hot wherever she was. In any case, it's actually getting a little bit cooler here, so I'm excited about that. Today is Labor Day. I'm not sure when I'll be able to put this video up. If I get it edited today, I'll put it up today. I just did a wig chat with Marlene where we showed Tressallure wigs that we both had so that you could see them on two different faces. I had some other Tressallure wigs, so I figured I'd show those to you as well. So that's what I'm going to be showing you today. Alright, so we're going to start with this one, which is Charlie in Chocolate Swirl. I'm just going to take a sip of my coffee and put it down. So good. Now, Charlie, I don't know why, has been discontinued. So if you're interested in Charlie, I would say go look, get whatever colors you want because she is discontinued. I think she's an adorable style. Very classic, easy to wear. She's not heat friendly. Now the way that you can tell with Tressallure wigs whether or not they're heat friendly is by the color names versus numbers. If the color is numbers, then it's a heat friendly wig. If the color is a name, like Chocolate Swirl, then it's not a heat-friendly wig. So let's talk about Charlie. Charlie is described as a side-swept bob with a sheer comfort mono top and lace front cap. It delivers an undetectable hairline and perfect fit. So light, so comfortable, so easy, and so gorgeously you. So let's take a look at the lace front. And if you saw my video with Marlene, you heard us talking about Tressallure's lace fronts. They're done really well. And this has a monofilament top, so you can see there. You have the appearance of scalp there, and if I were to part it elsewhere, you could see there you also have that. Now before I get into her measurements, my circumference is 21.5 inches. Ear to ear, I'm 11.5 inches. Forehead to nape, I'm 12.5 inches. Forehead to chin, I'm 8.5 inches. And my neck is 3 inches. If you don't know how to measure your head correctly, I'm going to put a video here for you to go check that out. It talks about how to measure your head as well as many other things you want to consider when you're deciding which wig to choose. Also, if you head over to frannieshair.com, all of these wigs will be there, and they will be linked in the description below. And under the size charts, there's a video of me, which is a clip from the video that I linked here, which shows you how to measure your head correctly. All right, so the measurements on Charlie. The crown, 10.25 inches. The sides, 10.25 inches. The nape, 3.5 inches. The fringe, 7 inches. So let's see. Yeah, and since I'm 8.5, the shorter fringes would be the 7 inches. Okay, and she weighs 3.67 ounces. As far as density goes, I'm going to say she's medium density, and I do think I feel some permatease in here. Not a lot, but something that gives it that shape. I'm going to spin for you and show you the style. If you notice me having a little difficulty getting around that side, it's because I'm dressed, I have pants and a sweater on, but I'm wearing big fluffy slippers. And they get in the way of the table a little bit, but it's so comfy. Okay, I know a lot of you are still in hot areas and you're thinking, oh my gosh, she's wearing a sweater and fluffy slippers and drinking coffee, but it's feeling good over here. Okay, so let's talk color. This color is Chocolate Swirl, And chocolate swirl is a warm color. I think you can see that there. And it's described as a medium brown blended with medium auburn and dark gold blonde. It's a beautiful color. And even though this wig is not heat friendly, she doesn't look really shiny to me. Really pretty. Which can happen with non-heat friendly wigs. They tend to look shinier. Okay, as far as styling her, you could put a headband in, like this. You could use a barrette, and I will try to link these below. I know people have been asking me about the hair accessories I use. So this is the barrette, and it's really easy. You just stick it in and shut it like that. Really cute, right? You could do that on both sides. I don't think I have enough here to make a ponytail. Let me see. Yeah, that would be too little for me of a ponytail, so I wouldn't do a ponytail. Then, of course, you could just stick it behind your ear on one side or on both. Now, the fringe is long, so if you wanted to add a bang, you'd have to cut one in. And it's not a heat-friendly wig, so you'd have to be careful about using heat to get your bang to lay the way you want it to. There are ways to do that. You can use steam. I use low heat on a hair dryer. I know a lot of people use a lot of different tools. I tend to use my hair dryer most. It's just easiest for me, and I'm not great at styling, so that's a way that I feel I can get the look I want pretty easily. You do have to be careful though with a non-heat friendly wig. You don't want to go too hot. Let's take a look at the ear tabs. So here you go. You can see the coverage there. Anything gray is mine, but you got good coverage. There you go, good coverage. I don't know why they discontinued Charlie. I just think she's an adorable style. Great little swing. I love the little layer here. Really pretty. And this color, chocolate swirl, so pretty. All right, let me try the glasses on. These glasses need a serious cleaning. Don't look at my lenses. All right, under the ear tabs, no problem. Over the ear tabs, no problem. And as far as fit goes on me, this is fitting me well. I actually think I could tighten it up a little bit. I find Tressallure typically runs from petite average up to larger than average. And I would say that that's probably true of this, but we're going to take a look at where the adjusters are after we come back in from outside looking at the color. All right, let's go outside. Okay, here we are outside, and there's plenty of sunshine. I may be jumping the gun a little bit on the fall stuff, but there is a breeze. I feel good. I'm always cold anyway. So hopefully you're seeing this color, chocolate swirl, with the auburn, the blonde in it. Really beautiful color. And I'll go around the back of the head here. All right, let's take a look at the cat. Yeah, I definitely could tighten her. She came off very easily. All right, so you have the extended front lace. It goes ear tab to ear tab, a full mono top, velvety or felty ear tabs, soft, with the metal stays, open wefting. You have the regular nape here. It's not extended. And the adjusters are adjusted in somewhat. So you see there's stretch here also. This would definitely go to larger than average. And typically if somebody's looking for a wig that's larger than average, great choices are Tressallure and Aesthetica. All right, so there you go. That's Charlie. Look at the back of that, so pretty. In chocolate swirl. You guys can't see what's happening here, but in order to absorb the sound until I figure out the whole lighting and sound issue in the studio, takes a little bit of time, I have these heavy blankets laying around on the floor, just absorbing sound. And I just stepped on this one and a bunch of feathers flew out of it. So if you see feathers flying by, that's what happened. I really got to get this figured out. Okay, this is Sheer Joy. She's right out of my closet. I wear her often. She's in the color 33, 32, R4. If you saw my video with Marlene, I had feathered bob in this color as well. I love this color. This invokes fall to me. That auburn, beautiful, rich color with the darker rooting here. This is a beautiful wig. 33, 32, R4 means it's heat friendly because it's a number for the color. Grabbing my computer so I can read to you about the style, Sheer Joy. And so often the stock photos and what they look like on me can look very different. So I'm going to put a picture of the stock photo up here so that you can just see the way they have it styled. It's really parted much further over to the side, and she has like this swooping bang thing. This is heat friendly, so you can style it any way you like. I haven't used heat, but I just did it a little bit differently. This fits my style more, so just know that you can do that. Okay, so Sheer Joy is described as a low density, silky layered bob with a very slight wave that falls just below the collar that will part anywhere. Our stylable, effortless fiber matches the density of fine human hair and is double knotted by hand into a soft sheer monofilament lace mesh top and lace front for a realistic, undetectable hairline and all-day, everyday comfort. So let's take a look at the front lace first. Here you go. And it's a monofilament top, so this is where I normally part my hair. Sometimes I like a middle part. It really depends on the wig. And let me get a comb to show you if I wanted to part it elsewhere, what that would look like. Hopefully you can see that there. All right, let's talk measurements. The crown is 6.5 to 7.5 inches. The fringe, 5 to 6 inches. So if I wanted to have a bang, which I could, I'd have to snip a little bit there, and that would be really cute too. I like her swept to the side though. And she weighs 3.3 ounces. Fit-wise, she's fitting me perfectly. As I said, she's out of my closet. She's adjusted already, and I do know that the adjusters are pretty far in, and I'll show that to you when I show you the cap. But as I said, I have a petite to average head, and I wear her very comfortably, and she can go much larger. I don't even feel any extra room in the crown here. As far as density goes, she is low density, and there's possibly a little permatease around here. If there is any, it's not a lot. And what did I say? She weighs 3.3 ounces, so nice and light. Very comfortable. All right, let's talk about the color, 33, 32, R4, before I spin for you. It's a warm color that's rooted, and if you haven't seen our color charts, head on over, take a look at them. We have not only the swatches and the description, but now we have tags that let you know whether or not the color is warm, neutral, or cool, and whether or not the wig is rooted and or highlighted. So, this is a warm rooted wig, and it's an auburn blend rooted with a dark brown. So you can see that there. Really pretty. Love this color. Okay, I'm going to move my hair stuff out of the way and spin for you, show you the style. So pretty. And I just put her behind my ear like that, and out the door I go. You could wear a headband, you could pull her back, put some flower clips in. That would be really cute too. And depending on how you wear her, you could dress her up, dress her down, put some big fancy earrings on, or just throw in a few studs, sneakers, jeans, sweater, run out the door. Okay, let's take a look at her ear tabs. There you go. So you can see the coverage there. And we'll try on the glasses. Let's see, did I have this piece in the wrong spot? Yeah, I wear her on that side. I was like, why does that keep falling down? Okay, under the ear tabs. I don't feel it. It actually feels like it's fitting, like if the ear tab comes here, like under the ear tab that way, not behind it. And then over the ear tabs, no problem. Very comfortable. All right, let's take this color outside. Okay, so here we are, 33, 32, R4. I'm just going to spin. You can see the beautiful colors in this. Doesn't it make you think pumpkin spice coffee? Okay, and I'll take you around the back here. I forgot to walk through the house with the last color, the chocolate swirl, but I will try to remember to do it for the rest. So here we are, 33, 32, R4, walking through the house. So in my video with Marlene, we realized afterward that the lighting wasn't great, and many of you commented on it, and I really appreciate that because sometimes we notice, sometimes we don't notice. We were using a new platform which required me to film on my computer, not to get into all the details, but we're going to have a fix for that. So hopefully going forward it will be better. But we were aware of that, and I did want to mention it and thank all of you who mentioned it in the comments. Also, I know that I said that I would link whatever I'm wearing. YouTube has a program where you can link certain products really easily, and for those products you'll see a little view products on the screen, and if you click on it, it just brings them up on the side. If it's an Amazon product, it's not going to show up there. Like this sweater is an Amazon sweater, so for those things, I'll link them in the description below, so you may have to check both places. I'm doing the best I can to let you know all the details. All right, now let's take a look at the cap. We are working on linking the wigs right on the screen too, which should be easier for you to go check out the products. It should be coming soon, so stay tuned. Okay, here we go. We have an extended lace front, ear tab to ear tab, a full mono top. You have the soft ear tabs with the metal stays, the extended nape that's also velvety or felty, and you can see how far in my adjusters are there. So this definitely goes larger than average, just like all the other Tressallure wigs that I have tried. Now Marlene did mention in our wig chat that Tressallure used to be known for having some smaller wigs. Those were the years before I got here. As long as I've been here, they've fit average and to a bit larger than average. And in fact, my rep says she has, it's either 22.5 or 23-inch circumference, and she has no problem wearing the wigs. So, sizing wise, hopefully that's helpful to you. All right, this is Sheer Joy in 33, 32, R4. Okay, next up is Chopped Pixie, another wig that I think the stock photo did not do it justice. This is in the new heat-friendly fibers. The Look Fabulous, they always have long names, wait a second. The Look Fabulous Realistic Stylable Synthetic Fiber. It's supposed to be much lighter, you can use higher heat on it, and the denier feels very natural and looks very natural as well. Look at that. This is an adorable wig, and this is right out of the box. This is not from my closet. As a matter of fact, still has the tag on it. It's in the 3-tone gray, which is a 52, 38, 49, R8. All right, so let's talk about Chopped Pixie. An incredibly lightweight, low-density style that is bold and stylish with a layered short top, a texture-cut fringe, and a tapered back. And I'm going to spin and show you the style. Perfect hand knotting provides a modern style that is versatile. Ultra comfortable and an undetectable hairline with complete coverage and volume, but without any bulk or weight. This style is for you if you want a chic, trendy style that weighs less than 2 ounces, that you can heat style and is super easy to maintain. So as I said, she is heat friendly, and you can tell that by her color, which is a number. It's the 523849 R8. She has a lace front, so hopefully you can see that there, and a monofilament top. And her crown is 4.5 inches, the nape 1.5 inches, the fringe 3.75 inches. So in the stock photo, the model is wearing it down. I didn't like it the way she had it down so much. You guys can let me know what you think. But you could totally wear it down like that. And I don't think I'd even really need to clip the fringe on this if I wanted to wear it down. But I do like it off to the side. You can really like push it back if you want. Make it a little bit more sleek. Like that. Get some volume. So much you can do just by playing with your fingers. And did I say her weight? She weighs 1.92 ounces. As far as density goes, I know they say low density. Yeah, I'll say low density. I think there's some permatease in here helping with the volume, but it's really just such a light, easy style. I threw this on right out of the box and fell in love. This wig I would just totally wear right out of the box like this out of the house. And I love this color. If you saw, I keep mentioning that video with Marlene, but I had Beach Wave Magic on in this color. And this is such a great gray color. There's no blonde in this. It's gray, but it has browns in it. So it's not as dark. Sometimes you see a lot of grays with a black or really dark grays. This is just a great combination of colors, especially for me because my hair was naturally dark brown, so as a grade, I call it salt and pepper, but it's really salt with a brown pepper. All right, so let me show you the style, and then we'll talk about the color a little bit more. You can see it tapered down here. And if you see the string, it's because the tag's still on. Really pretty. To me, this is an elegant style. You can really dress this up, and it could be, you know, every day running errands too, but it's so elegant and sleek. All right, 523849 R8 is described as a cool, rooted color. And yes, this is on the cool side. I think you can see that there. Even the brown in it is a cooler brown. And she's described as a 3-tone gray rooted medium brown. So the 8, the rooting of 8 is your medium brown there. Such a pretty color. Okay, let's look at the ear tabs. Here you go. So you can see, I wouldn't even do anything to my own gray because my own gray really matches this. I think this is probably my favorite gray color in all the wigs. This one fits me the most. If you are a brunette going gray, I say try this color. It's amazing. Okay, and there you go. Let's try the glasses. What did I do with the glasses? Here we go. Under the ear tabs. I think it's actually going over the ear tab here. Yeah, I wouldn't wear it under the ear tabs with this, especially since, you know, you have this right here. It would make it stick out a little bit. I'd go over the ear tabs. It's so easy and not a problem. All right, let's take this beautiful color outside. Okay, here we go, 3-tone gray. I'm gonna just turn all the way around here. Such a beautiful color. Okay, let's walk through the house. What do you think? All right, let's take a look at the cap. And she's feeling, I forgot to mention, she's fitting me perfectly, so we'll see where the adjusters are. All right, so you have an extended lace front here, ear tab to ear tab, full mono top, the nice soft ear tabs with the metal stays, open wefting, extended nape, and this one is not adjusted in at all, so I'm going to say this one's fitting me a little bit more snugly than all of the others. There is some stretch here, so definitely goes to an average, maybe slightly larger than an average, but it is not as big as the other wigs that I tried on. All right, so here you go. Look at that. I love how it gets darker here at the bottom too. This color's just gorgeous. So that's Chopped Pixie in the 3-tone gray. Okay, meet Smooth Cut Bob in 1723 R8. This little lady's right out of my closet. As soon as Smooth Cut Bob came out, I knew I was getting it. And 1723 R8 has always been my favorite color in Tressallure. Although I gotta tell you, as I'm getting older and wearing more and more colors, I'm loving the 3332 R4 and that 3-tone gray. So I think Tressallure is doing some really beautiful colors. And they are coming out with, I think they have new 4 gradient colors that I showed recently in the wigs that were $99. So they're coming out with more colors as well. So stay tuned. Okay, so I actually have this wig in 2 colors to show you. This one, the 1723 R8, and I have her also in 24102 R12, so I'll show you that as well. Okay, so Smooth Cut Bob is described as a trendy, short, asymmetric bob haircut that's realistic, stylish, light, and comfortable. Full of energy and ready to wear, low density chin length layers with sweeping bangs that can brush in any direction and a bob back that slightly extends to the nape. So, she is heat friendly because the colors are in numbers, and this is the older heat friendly fiber, the stylable effortless synthetic fiber they call it. She has a lace front and a monofilament top, and here's the lace front, monofilament top, you can see that there. Let me get the comb so I can show you if you wanted to part it elsewhere. And the bangs that sweep to the side. I like this layer here. I think it adds some style. I love how it comes right under the chin there. I'm 8.5 inches, so keep that in mind when you're looking at these parts of the wig. Okay, the crown is 7.5 inches. The nape is 2 inches. The fringe is 7.5 inches. And she weighs just 3.28 ounces. Density-wise, she is light, but I do feel some permatease in here, and some people will confuse the density with the permatease. They're 2 separate things. The density refers to how many fibers per, I don't know if it's square inch or whatever, per little measurement, and the permatease are those fibers that have been teased, basically. They're wiry fibers that hide the wefting and also add shape, and you do have shape in here. So there may be some around here. You're not going to have it where there's a monofilament top or where it's hand tied. As far as how she fits me, she's fitting me fine. She is out of my closet, so I probably have her adjusted, and we'll take a look at that. Okay, let me spin and show you the style. And I think why 1723 R8 is one of my favorite colors, it is my favorite Tressallure color, is because it fits so many complexions. It is warmer, and we're going to read the description, but it has blonde, it has auburn, it has brunette, it has everything in it, so it can fit a lot of different people. Okay, 1723 R8 is described as a warm rooted color, and it's a beige blonde auburn blend rooted with a medium brown. So like I said, you have your blonde, you have your auburn, you have your brown in it, and it's a beautifully warm color. All right, let's take a look at the ear tabs. Tressallure's ear tabs really do give you great coverage. You can see that on all of the wigs that I showed you today. And we'll try the glasses. Okay, under the ear tabs, no problem. Over the ear tabs, no problem. All right, let's take a look at this color outside. I'm also going to show you the other color outside as well. Okay, here we go, 1723 R8. Spinning around, you can see the auburn, the blonde, the medium brown. Take her in the house. Okay, let's take a look at our cap. And here you go. You have the extended lace front, ear tab to ear tab, full mono top, soft ear tabs with the metal stays, the open wefting, and just a regular nape here with Velcro adjusters. Interesting. This one is in a little bit further than the other one. So I'm going to say, and there's some stretch in here, I'm going to say this goes to average or a bit larger than average as well. Okay, so that is smooth cut bob in 17, look at the back, I love the layers there, in 1723 R8. Now I'm going to put on the other color for you, which is 24102 R12. You can see it's much lighter, still has the tag on it, so you're going to get to see it right out of the box. Taking the net off here. Okay, here we go. Right off the bat, she feels much looser, so she has not been adjusted at all. Okay, wow. Out of the box. Just beautiful, beautiful. So for you ladies who want a lighter blonde, that's rooted. And let me see here. Depending on how you want those bangs. I actually like it parted here. I still though think that I'd probably do that. Not sure. Could go either way. You guys let me know what you think. But you could certainly play with this. As you notice, the colors are numbered, and so this is a heat-friendly wig, and of course you can style it however you like. I'm going to spin for you in this color. Really pretty, right? Let me read to you about this color. Okay, 24102 R12 is described as a neutral, rooted, highlighted, golden blonde, highlighted platinum, and rooted in a light golden brown. So 12 is your light golden brown, and 24 and 102 are your blondes, 24 being the golden blonde, and 102 being your platinum blonde. You can see that there. So this is a more neutral tone. It does have some gold in it, but it also has that platinum in there. Now let's take this color outside. Okay, here we go. 24102 R12. Take you around back. You can see the golden and the platinum highlights there. And the rooting in a 12, which is a light brown. Right, let's head inside. Hopefully you can see the highlights there. Gorgeous color. Okay, so normally I end the video with my favorite wig, but I have to say in this video, I love them all. 4 styles, and I couldn't pick a winner, so I just left on the smooth cut bob, which obviously I love because the 1723 R8 came out of my closet. Let me know which of the styles are your favorite. And if you have any questions at all, put them in the comments below. Also, don't forget to come on over to Frannie's Hair, the private Facebook group. We have over 3,600 women, I think it is at this point. I haven't been keeping track. And everybody is showing pictures of themselves in all different wigs, all different colors, sharing insights, sharing tips and tricks, and most importantly, giving support to one another on their wig journeys. And that can be a crucial thing for people just starting out with wigs. It can be tough to work your way into wigs, but I promise you, once you get into it, I know for me, even if my hair grew back thick, I'd still wear wigs. I love them too much. I love changing up my style all the time. It's just too much fun. So anyway, come on over to our private Facebook group. We have our wig experts there to answer your questions. And I'm over there also, and I look forward to seeing you there. If you do come over, make sure you answer the membership questions and agree to the group rules so that we can let you in. Okay, as always, thank you so much for joining me. I truly appreciate it. Remember to make it your own, and I'll see you soon.